Time now for your exclusive CBS 2 forecast. Elise Finch in for Lonnie Quinn, and it is getting colder and colder by the day.
It is indeed. Yeah, gone are the 50s and 60s. I hope you had a chance to enjoy them, even though we got some of that with rain, because now temperatures have plummeted. We're in the 30s, and with the winds, it feels even colder. Let's check in with some of our weather watchers. They are letting us know exactly how cold it is in their neighborhood. So let's go ahead and get started with Elena in Brooklyn. It's 34 degrees where she is. Now, I have to tell you, one of the few places that is well above the freezing mark. We check in with weather watcher Allison in Jackson Heights. She's right at the freezing mark of 32 degrees. Now, usually we head south and it's a little bit warmer as you head into Jersey. Not the case. Mary Ellen lets us know in Middletown, New Jersey, 29 degrees. Now, remember, this is before we factor in the winds. We head to Connecticut, more of the same. 28 degrees is what Jody tells us in Norwalk, Connecticut. So it's just cold pretty much no matter where you go. You factor in the winds, it's even colder. So let's go ahead and take a live look outside. Obviously, we're in the city tonight. City lights look beautiful. Does it feel as great? Well, I don't know. It depends on how you like it. If you like it cold, then yes, it feels great. Mostly clear and cold. It's currently 32 degrees, but you factor in the winds and it feels like 29 degrees. And get used to that. That's basically what we're going to be dealing with as we continue into this very last day of 2014. Feeling frigid tonight. It's in the 30s for the remainder of the work week. Feeling like 15 degrees at best when the ball drops for New Year's Eve in Times Square. For some places, feeling even colder. Take a look. These are the kind of temperatures we're dealing with. Already at 19 degrees in Monticello, 28 for White Plains, Greenwich, and the Hamptons, 29 in Sparta, 30 degrees in Belmar. So we're talking about some very, very cold temperatures. Again, you factor in those winds, it feels at least 2 to 5 degrees colder. Your vortex satellite and radar not showing much. And that's basically the situation. We're really quite fortunate for that. Even though we do have these frigid temperatures, we do not have precipitation to deal with, at least not yet. If we had any rain or any wet weather, I should say, we would be looking at some snow because of our cold temperatures. So as a result, we're really only concerned with the temperatures over the next couple of days. But there is wet weather in the forecast. I'll have that coming up in just a second. First up, though, here's the situation. So a cold front has passed through the area. It was a dry passage. So behind it, we're basically just looking at this cold air circulating around a huge area of high pressure. So we've got this Arctic chill. That's the situation for tonight. Tomorrow, a freezing finish on your New Year's Eve day and New Year's Eve itself. It is going to be cold, and then we start out 2015. We will still be shivering on New Year's Day because temperatures will still be in the 30s, but feeling even colder. So for tonight, partly cloudy, 26 degrees, winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour, so it will feel like it's between 15 and 25 degrees depending on where you are. Everybody wants to know about New Year's Eve, and this is it. 33 degrees, that's the high on the day. We get that with lots of sunshine. By 9 p.m., already a frigid 28, 26 at midnight when the ball drops, but it'll feel more like 15 degrees. Now, in some cases, it'll feel like it's closer to 10 as you head outside the city. So depending on where you are, you need to layer up with your best winter gear, or of course, as Alice chooses to do, maybe stay inside. We're taking a look at your 7-day forecast. We go from 33 degrees on the last day of this year, 36 for the first day of the new year, 38 for Friday. So 30s for the rest of this work week. You look at your Saturday and your Sunday, temperatures rebound nicely, 44 then 47 degrees, but we get that with wet weather. Most of it's rain. North and west of our suburbs, we will see some snow, a little bit of a wintry mix to start, and then when temperatures drop, we could see some additional flurries, but it's going to be wet, even though it'll be a bit warmer this weekend.
You think the cold would keep people away, too, from going out to Times Square, but it'll still be jammed.
It will be jam-packed. Yes, it will.
I know at least one teenager, my daughter, who may be there with her crew, and they think it's great. They think it's great.
Okay,
you know,
refreshing.
Yeah.
Tell them to take some pictures.
Yeah, right.
We'd love to see
we'd love to
as
see
we're inside.
Yeah. In the